And also some housekeeping. We just had a Blitz Brigade update hit today, which was really cool. So let's check out the questions. Like I said, I was able to get answers for most of these. This week was pretty busy, but I'm happy to go through them and we can talk about stuff. All right, let's see what we got. So sort by the best. Okay, so obviously again the question of MC5, when will it be out? The answer hasn't changed from last month. Like I said, there's certain information that I don't have from the dev team. Like, you know, they're not ready to have a release date yet. However, I 100% promise you that once I get that information, I will share it with you. But as of right now, like I said, we don't have a date. We haven't announced one. So just hang in there. This Ask Gameloft when Modern Combat 4. I'm not sure what that one's about. That person wanted to report something. Why hasn't hacking been taken serious in Nova 3? I've seen so many hackers the past few months and no one does anything about it. This brings up a good question just about hacking in general with Gameloft. If any of you have played like Asphalt 8 or GTU Racing or Dungeon Hunter 4 recently, we're trying to do like weekly challenges, even like Despicable Me. Like we're doing like more weekly challenges, more tournaments, and more like events. So hacking is definitely a high priority moving forward here at Gameloft. So, you know, when we see hackers in Nova, when we see hackers in Modern Combat or Asphalt or Despicable Me or, you know, World at Arms or any of our games, really, we're definitely trying to be really proactive. So getting feedback about this from like the community and everything's really, really important. This guy, the guy who likes Nova, asked about Nova 4. Again, I talked about that last month. We're not making Nova 4. No team's working on it. That guy had a question about Dragon Mania. And just one question. Somebody said, why did you stop making Java games? Does that mean poor people who can't afford iPhones won't be playing something in the future? No, I think, like I haven't gotten a firm answer if we've stopped making Java games. I just think that our resources have been allocated differently right now. But if I get more information about that, I'd be happy to talk about it some more. Why does it take so long to release Modern Combat 5? With a game like Modern Combat 5, I mean, I know a lot of you guys are hyped for it. I'm hyped for it. Everybody here in Gameloft is hyped for it. There's a lot of pressure on the game to do well, and the dev team wants to put out a product that, you know, they can 100% stand behind. You know, I know the delay and everything is a bummer, but it's in the long run, it's definitely, we think, better to take a little bit longer to make the game and have it be awesome rather than put out, you know, 50% of the game and be like, well, it's not done, but here you go. Like, in the long run, it's better. Will voice chat be in MC5? I can't talk about that right now because I don't know. I have to wait for that. I'm sorry if it was a bit rude. Nope, nobody's rude. Everywhere on the internet, every YouTuber who talks about MC5 says that it will be released in March. That's false. We haven't announced March as a release date. So anybody that's saying they know that the game's being released in March, sorry, they're wrong. When something from Gameloft, like on here, on Twitch, on YouTube, on Twitter, Facebook, or Google Plus comes out about an announcement, that's when you can take it to the bank. I had a couple questions about the Kindle, like did you talk about the Blitz Brigade update for Kindle Fire and also the recent Gangstar Vegas update for Kindle. For people who are on Kindle, we still support the Kindle with our game updates. However, when we move an update over to Android, it goes through a specific process to get approved and everything, and then we have to go through another approval process to get things put on Kindle. So that's why there's like this slight delay. I know it can seem like a while, but yes, we still support our games for the Kindle. And I actually think the Gangstar Vegas update should be coming after it gets approved and everything by Amazon. I'm going to talk about MC5 during my stream. Like I said, I talked about stuff. MLP is coming really soon. I had fun playing the minecart game, which was awesome. This person was talking about a fix for the Thor for the Dark World. And that's something that I've had to bring up with our support team to understand what's going on. And so I think we're moving forward with trying to get this fixed because some people are not able to access the whole game, which is kind of a bummer, especially since, you know, they're trying to play the full game. I love the game Blitz Brigade. That's good. And just as a reminder, if anybody has not updated their Android version of Blitz Brigade, definitely do it. Are you guys only responding to MC5 stuff? False. I am here talking about as much stuff as possible. We just updated Blitz Brigade the other day. Is Gangstar Vegas going to be free? Not right now. We do different promotions where sometimes we put it on sale or whatever, but we don't have any plan for the time being. Asphalt update for Windows 8. Yep, we are bringing new content to Asphalt 8 on Windows 8 and Windows Phone 8. We just have to port the updates over, and we've got a team working on that. Anything for MC5, like jumping, laying down, voice chat, kill streaks, weapons, anything like that, I don't have firm information on that I can share with you, just because. Same thing with the NVIDIA Shield compatibility. All of these things, like device compatibility and everything, will come out when we're ready to talk about MC5. So I know it's definitely a pain in the butt to wait, but just hang in there, guys. I don't know if this is Max Lion from Twitch stream, but what game am I streaming today? I'm streaming Wild Blood. Show Windows Phone some love for Moga. We're definitely considering a bunch of different options for controllers, so we're good. Will Gameloft make another sci-fi first-person shooter soon? And will Nova 3 get any updates? Nova 3 is not getting any updates, to my knowledge, and we don't have another sci-fi first-person shooter in the works as of right now. Kindle Fire's Gangstar Vegas looking nothing like iOS. I've talked about that. We still support the device, and the Gangstar Vegas update will be coming, especially the Alien one. I don't know what this is. I have a request, not a question. Oh, that's like a specific type of game. Okay. Why try? We do optimize our games for tablets. Just depends. We try and do our best to, especially on Android, it's kind of difficult with the wide range of devices, but we definitely do our best. We always are looking to add new devices to our support level for various games and stuff like that. Is it possible that Order and Chaos gets a new level cap? Possibly with one of the updates. As of right now, the information I have does not include a new level update, but it's something we consider. Don't know about MC5. Again, I don't have any device information, and we will be updating Kindle Fire for Gangstar. Can you please add some new maps and areas in Asphalt 8? Just in general, not just Android. We actually have some really exciting stuff coming soon for Asphalt. I'm waiting to get the approval to talk about it more and do like a blog post and kind of like a sneak peek. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, there's going to be new areas and new cars coming definitely in the future. We have a lot of content planned for Asphalt 8, which I'm really excited about. This guy asked about Modern Combat some more. And lastly, how similar is new Captain America game going to be to Thor? Based on the trailer and everything, it's kind of similar in the sense that, you know, you're a superhero and you're going through levels and everything, but it's definitely a different art style. And I've also started to play. I got my hands on the Captain America build, and I think it's a little bit easier to pick up and like a little more variety, which is really cool than what people experienced on Thor. We've got some stuff coming for superhero things, so stay tuned. Yep, there's an update for Blitz Brigade. I'm not sure which game this person is talking about, unless he's talking about Heroes of Order and Chaos, but I wasn't clear. We definitely have new heroes. We're always considering options for new heroes and stuff. The team's definitely always working on that. So, will there be Nova 4? Blah, blah, blah. Already talked about that. What about us with the Kindles on Amazon App Store? We want the big deals too. Definitely, we hear you. We'll do our best to make sure that we can get, you know, deals to everybody. I can't talk about which game's going to come first, Captain America or Brothers in Arms, because I haven't gotten the release dates for those yet. So it could still be up in the air. This update, some people have been having issues where Dungeon Hunter 4 is prompting them for an update, but there really isn't anyone. So yeah, I don't know. And then the last one is more stuff from Gangstar Vegas, which we are updating. So let me check Twitter. Sorry, guys. Thanks for hanging with me on the Twitter or the Ask Gameloft stuff. I know Candace asked me a really cool question, which I'm really excited for. Oh, no. Ask Gameloft. Let's search for it. All right. Oh, nice. Michelle put out a tweet. All. Let's watch all. Which game will launch first, Brothers in Arms 3 or MC5? At Sidoxing asked. I don't have the release dates for any of those games again, so it could all change. So, I mean, I could say one game's going to come out before the other, but then things could definitely be different. When will MC3 be fully fixed? I know a lot of people have been having issues with the servers and stuff for multiplayer, and you know, anytime I see that, I do my best to make a note of it. So hopefully we can keep an eye on that stuff. What animal would be best suited to represent Gameloft? Boxcat Gamer. What animal? What animal would be best? I'm trying to think. I think, like personally, I think Gameloft could be like a whale, like a big whale, like a like Free Willy, like an orca, because we're pretty cool, and you know we're pretty big. We put out some cool stuff, and like we're kind of like top dog status, you know. I don't know, but I really like orcas. I think killer whales, orcas, Free Willy status. I could see us jumping over like a rock thing to get free. That's basically what I'm going to go with. So I'm going to go with orca. I think that's pretty sweet. I've talked about the MC3 servers. Will archers be buffed? I haven't seen any patch notes about archers getting improvements, but I'll definitely keep my eye out on that. And see, but as of right now, I haven't seen any class improvements for the next update. I'll have to try and get extra information on that. But I know the game design team does a pretty good job of trying to make sure that people are, or like all the classes are balanced as best as possible. Candace asks, this is very important. If Gameloft as a whole was a fruit, what kind of fruit do you think it would be? CC me. Okay, what are the fruits that when you cut them open and it's like all the little bits? It's like, I think it's like a pomegranate, right? I think a pomegranate is a good thing for Gameloft because like there's a bunch of different cool teams within Gameloft and everything, and like on its own, like a little piece is pretty cool and pretty tasty. But together you're like, oh, that's really sweet, and it makes like a really awesome fruit. So I think a pomegranate. I think a pomegranate's an awesome analogy for Gameloft. Oh, sweet. Glad Peter Warrior could talk to us. Nice. And he actually asked people, are we making a new type of assassin game like Backstab? Boxcat Gamer asked. As of now, no, we are not. Retweet Gameloft. Can you make this game a real-time playing Gangstar City for all Java phones? I don't think we have any new Gangstar plans for Java phones as of right now. Ask Gameloft. Lawrence LGM CPE asks, can you make another Gangstar game? We still, as evidenced with the Alien update, still have a lot of content to come out for Gangstar Vegas, so that's our focus right now. Parthenon, why don't you respond to my bug fix request? I don't know. I'd have to check and see. I'm not sure which bug request he's talking about. It's an MC5 one. MC5 on the Galaxy S3. Don't know because I don't have the device lists yet. The Gangstar Vegas update, the Aliens one, is out already. Why isn't MC4 cross-platform in the online or for like multiplayer? We have servers dedicated to the iOS side of things, and we have servers dedicated to like Android. So each platform gets their own server, and that's why you don't necessarily, you can't see or play cross-platform rather. Why must we use Wi-Fi to play multiplayer games? Because if you did not use Wi-Fi, your data would just get soaked up so fast. It's super data intensive to play one match of Modern Combat, or to play on Order and Chaos Online, or to play a game of Heroes in Order and Chaos, or a race, or like, for example, like a really quick